Somalia is an African country. Actually, it's located in the eastern part of Africa. The capital of Somalia is Mogadishu. It's actually a very poor country because their poverty rate is like almost 55% of people living in the country are living below average, and the official language is Somali and Arabic. So, I think that's basically what I know about Somalia.
Okay, that's what you know.
Yeah.
So what about Ethiopia? What do you know about Ethiopian or Ethiopians when you hear Ethiopia?
Well, Ethiopians, I think they have it's one of the oldest countries in Africa, and they have real African cultures. The some are barbaric, and they do not actually use the normal Gregorian calendar we use. They are 7 years behind. They are in 2024 now, and in Ethiopia they are in 2017. And also their calendar has 13 months, and it is one of I think it's the country that produced the most coffee beans. Yeah, it is.
Me, the things I know about the Ethiopians is under sport.
Sport.
Yes,
Okay, okay.
I know that the Ethiopians are good in marathon races, long distance races. Yes, because in the recent years they have not beaten this country in their sport activities.
Okay.
Yes, and they are among the best. Let me say in the top five best people in athletics. They are in the top five. Like recent, there had a lady called Stefan Hassan. Yes, Stefan Hassan. She's the number one best marathon runner. So apart from Kenya, the world best, the second best country in the marathon competition is Ethiopia.
Yeah, I don't know much actually. I don't know much about them, but what I do know is that they have very pretty ladies out there, very pretty, and they are more religious. The ladies are very religious, and to be honest, I believe that they are the true African queens.
True African queens. So what do you know about Ethiopia or Ethiopians?
Ethiopians, I should know that they mostly have fair skins, right? They mostly have fair skins. I'm not really sure though. That is what I shall know. And their food is very nice. I've eaten some Ethiopian cuisine.
I like Somalia. Somalians, they are very beautiful people, especially their women. Like, and I've heard that they have good food too, although I haven't tasted it. And there may be some beautiful results to see. So it's generally a beautiful place, so I've heard. So I would like to go there.
So what have you heard about Ethiopian or Ethiopians?
Ethiopians, I heard they are also beautiful, and then there's this hair. Their hair, generally, also their food, their culture. I love what they wear. Also, they are very colorful. Yeah, and their women are also beautiful.
Beautiful. What about their men?
Their men too are easygoing. Like they are good, easygoing in the eyes. Like they are fine. And then there's something about the height also. So
Tall.
yes, so I love Tome.
So that's your spec.
Yes,
Part
that's
of your spec, I mean.
part of my spec.
Yeah, I know Somalia is a country that's located in Africa. They have the population of 7.7 million. That's according to World Bank 2021. I know it's a nice country. They have nice people, beautiful people for that matter. But initially, before the media were displaying Somalia to be the poorest country, having hungry people and all, starving people. People mostly have that view of Somalia. But I came to realize that it's actually a beautiful country. With the coming of social media, we have been seeing these trends showing how Somalia is, the landscape, the structure, and also, to me, it's a nice country. Sha.
So what do you know about Ethiopians or Ethiopia?
I don't know. It's also a country located in Africa, so I'm actually not that conversant much about their culture, but I know they have also beautiful culture, beautiful dances. So I've been watching their videos online and all, even then before the social media was rampant. So I would say they too have beautiful people. Yeah.
First of all, I think majority of them practice Islam,
Yeah.
and I heard they have high hospitality. Yeah, even online when I see them, most of them look like really nice people. They are funny. Yes, they look funny. I love Somalian girls, and they
Well,
they are I heard they are nomadics. Like yes, they wear animals, sheep, goats, and the rest. And I think they have camels. They have camels, right?
So if you want to travel to Somalia someday, what would you go there to do?
I think to make new friends, Somalian friends. Yes, to make Muslim Somalian friends and food. Since um their food is like I heard they like rice, pasta, and that's also my favorite kind of food. But I'm sure their own will be different. Nigerians we also eat a lot of rice.
So Somalians out there, she loves Somalian people entirely. So if you want to like connect with her, so what do you do?
I'm a fashion designer. I'm also a student. My business page is Adali Styles on Instagram.
Spell it.
ADALISTYLES. Adali Styles underscore.
Ethiopia is actually one of the oldest country in the world, and here in Africa, I think Ethiopia is one of the two countries that were not colonized. The first one is Libya, then Ethiopia as well.
Okay.
And another thing I know about Ethiopia is that like throughout the world, like we all have 12 months. Sure you get, but in Ethiopia they actually have 13 months. So it used to happen sometime that when some part of the world are actually in 2021, then for Ethiopia there's some time of fear where they will be in 2022.
Okay, I know Somalians are from Somali,
Okay.
and Somali is in a country in Africa. Okay, from the little I know about them, they are blacks, tall in stature, slim. They are nomads, meaning they rear animal, and then I don't know. I don't really know about them, but I do watch their videos on TikTok. But, so I think they are hospitable, and then that's basically all I know.
What do you know about Somalians or Somali?
Somalis are mostly dominated by the Islamic people, which are the Muslims, and most of them are doing well in the fashion industry. So that we have like Alima, she's a runway model in the United States of America. And we have more of like their basketballers. Most of them are doing well in terms of entertainment industry.
So what makes me to like Ethiopian people, or that what I know about them is the way they preserve their own culture, they are speaking their own native language, and the way most of them are so patriotic to their own country. And if you are watching like most especially their music, if you are watching Ethiopian music, that of Amhara people like that, they always exhibit or show their cultural identity. They always dance in their cultural attire. They speak their own language and they show their own country. And what they always show to the world that they are farmers. Though they don't have all these crude oil there, but they are farmers. They farm coffee. So what they are showing to the people. And like their own language, in particular, I like their own language, the way they speak it. And
Ethiopia, okay. I know that they run marathon race a lot, like they can run for Africa. Then I know that they have been long existing. They don't have year of independence, like since from the beginning of when I know, like maybe beginning of when Egypt has been in existence. They have been long in existence.